Hello, I'm Quinn Keon.
And I'm Rich Smith, and this is
Real Hunting. Shortly after 10 a.m. on May 20th. And, you know, this is one of those stories that all of you out there can relate to. Because I know you're all hardworking people like we are. And this is my first day, my very first day since December, that I have gotten to do something that I want to do instead of having to work on something else. Whether it be at my job, whether it be in fixing stuff around the house or other maintenance. Today I have to do nothing except be me doing what I want to do. And so what we're looking to do today is my favorite thing ever, which is get outside and make a memory. And we're going to do that by going bow fishing. We're heading over to Caseville, Michigan, Caseville area here. We're going to the 28th annual Great Lakes Bowfishing Championship. And I'm so excited this year. We had a lot of fun last year. This year they moved the dates of the tournament up 2 weeks, so we're 2 weeks earlier. The fishing report says the carp are starting to come inland and looking to have a good time. Can't wait. Last year we found some fish. We really had to hunt for them to get connected, but we're going here. A nice boat on the side of the road. Looked like a good one for us. And we're going here today on Friday to scout. Just like any hunting that we do, we make sure we put a little bit of time in beforehand and really figure the area out. So we got gar, carp, and dogfish all within 5 yards of us right now. What do you think about that?
It's just awesome. This is the best spot we've ever seen out here. My goodness. And of course this weekend's supposed to be the better weather than we had the last year too, so I'm pretty pumped right now. I'm excited. This fish just all over the place, but we're not going to tell anybody.
4:03 p.m. and felt like we had a pretty good day. We definitely know where we want to bow fish tomorrow. The problem is it takes us 45 minutes to get there, and it takes other people about 10 minutes because we're completely inept with the equipment that we have. We've got that 25 horse motor on the back, and that's great out in the open water, but the majority of the water that we're going through is not deep enough to run that motor, and some of it's not even deep enough to run the trolling motor. Rich spent a lot of time today out of the boat pulling it and pushing it and trying to get it through the shallow water. So tomorrow I'm going to take on that role a little bit more since he worked hard at it today. I do think other people are going to be there because they went right by there today. They had to see the fish. But what do? You know, we've got airboats, we've got jet props, we've got mud motors out here, and that's not the kind of equipment that I've got on my boat. So what do? We're heading to the campground. We're we're going to get registered at the campground. We're camping this year, and then also we're going to get registered for the tournament at the check-in, and gonna wind down our night and get something to eat. My gosh, we skipped lunch today to go look for carp, and we're both starving, and we're both exhausted, and we're both really, really excited about tomorrow.
Good morning. First day of the Bowfishing Championship this morning. The water's just as calm as can be. It is absolutely beautiful. It's gonna be a good day today. And here comes Quinn. We're gonna get the boat stashed here. We should be able to see fish forever this morning, Quinn.
Huh?
We should be able to see fish forever this morning. What a... Quinn's gonna run me over. All right. How do you feel about this morning, Quinn?
You know, this is the first time we've seen the lake this calm over here, so it's really nice. But it's very deceiving because it's still really shallow and you can't run very fast. But I think with the cold temperature last night, the carp won't be super active this morning, so we should be able to get to our spot before anybody else can see activity going on. A few guys went by that spot yesterday, but not a lot. So I think that we might get lucky. And as long as we get there and park and wait it out, I think it'll happen this year. We're waiting for our number to get called, along with a group of everybody else, all the way out behind. How many teams are here?
212 this year.
212 as of last night.
We're 136 again this year.
That's right. We have to at least beat our team number in weight.
Yes, that's a good goal. Yes.
118. 82. 214. 86. 157.
Yeah.
110.
Here. Holy crap.
85.
We were next to last this morning. Unbelievable. Look at all the guys in front of us now.
27. 76.
Unbelievable.
He just finished.
Oh my goodness. Oh well, we'll make it out there. We know where we're headed, so it should be a good day.
What we got in the short line, Rich? Because there's a whole line behind us.
Good.
So we made up a little time there.
Parking spot must have been ideal. Last year we must have had 3 times, 2/3 more vehicles out here than we had this year. This year there's probably only half a dozen trucks up there, so that's a good thing for us because, like Quinn said earlier, we know exactly where we want to be, and the less people over here is better for us. So.
All right, we made it to our spot, and it's 9:20. The water is not nearly as clear as it was yesterday with those fish that we were showing you. It's all muddy again here. But the good thing is that there's nobody out here. So that means one of two things. One, people don't know they're here, or two, there's a whole lot of fish somewhere else. But they're working the reeds near us, and I'm going to sneak out of the boat and go up to the shoreline again and go hunt some dogfish with a helmet camera. So here we go. All right, first fish of the day right there. Alright, I'm back in the boat. I saw 3 dogfish over there yesterday. I saw 3 today. 2 of them saw me first. Actually, this guy saw me first too, but He swam straight out away from me, turned around, came right back between my legs. I missed him the first time, and then he laid there behind me. I found him again, and there you go. First fish of the day in the boat anyway. 11:15, we've only got 3 fish in the boat. 3 dogfish that I've gotten by walking the reeds up by the shore. Missed a couple carp and a couple gar. The majority of the carp that we were seeing yesterday they're here, but the water's so muddy today that we can't see. So we're trying to make it happen. We'll see what happens once the water heats up around noon here.
I've seen 3 of them through this area. Shot a couple of times and then finally got this guy. So just finally connecting a little bit. Seeing a couple fish.
Did he move? Oh, you got him. All right. Rich has 2 gar. I've got, oh, that's a big one, Rich.
That's a nice one.
He could win a prize.
He might.
That is a fat gar.
It's the biggest one I've seen. All right. Those things are hard to hit because they're so skinny, but that's one of the bigger ones I've seen today, so I'm glad we got him.
Got into a bunch of nice fish yesterday. Could we have, if we had been just bow fishing yesterday and not scouting for this tournament, we would have had probably the best bow fishing day of our lives. But here we are in murky water in about 8 to 10 mile an hour wind, trying to find some fish. So I don't know, we'll check back in.
Got a little teeny gar, long nose gar. Been seeing an awful lot of those today, but only one carp so far. That's at least a 12-pounder.
12? Are you kidding me? That's way more than that.
Oh, she's bleeding. Oozing.
You got your stuff?
Yeah. I don't know how to work those though.
I would just, yeah. Show us what you got, Rich. What are you going to put in that carp?
I finally got a carp. So we're going to stuff this in here so we don't lose any weight out of the eggs. There's at least a couple of pounds of eggs in these bad boys. So.
All right, let me put the camera down. I'll hold your arrow.
Oh, I love shooting carp. There's so much. Oh my gosh, this thing's so huge. It's the biggest one I've ever shot in my life.
Good.
Look at the head on this thing. Look at that carp.
Good deal, Quinn. Good deal.
Oh my gosh, we gotta plug him up. Oh my gosh, it's a 20-pounder.
Don't let him out. Where's your tampons?
You said they were in with yours, I think.
Okay.
In the end, so huge. Yeah! In the bucket. Got a big carp.
All right.
You know what? If I don't shoot another fish on this tournament, I will be satisfied with that carp, with that shot. Oh, yeah! Well, I've missed about 10 of these today, and I finally got my first gar. First fish of the morning I hit was one of these, and it pulled off. There you go. Awesome. All right, my second gar ever here. Woo! Well, we had a full day. We're headed back to the weigh-in right now. Cutting it pretty close on time. It's 4:41. We got to be to the weigh-in by 5, and we got about 10 minutes from here, so wouldn't want to cut it any closer than that. I guess on a bright note, we did get to shoot at a lot of gar today. I got my first gar ever, which means that I got my biggest gar, my biggest bowfin, and my biggest carp all in one day, so that's cool. What's our weight, Rich?
86. We're 86.
We haven't shot it 3 gar fights the whole day. Glenn, what's up, bud?
Hey, how'd you guys do today, Tony?
Probably right around
500? Awesome. We didn't even break 100.
Man, we're in first 1/3 this morning. They're taking off, so doing good.
Decided to get out of the boat for a little bit here. Trying something different. We're out on an island right now. Ooh, dogfish. We'll get him.
One big one too. Can you see him? Do you see him?
Yep. Gar?
Yeah, they're both gar. One right behind him, right here. Can you see him on this step?
Oh, they're broadside. Go ahead. Why not, right? Get him? You got him? All right. There we go. Good shot, man. He's not even kicking. Got him. Good job. Nice shot. Where's the other one? Oh, hold on, don't move. Come on, buddy, where you at? Oh, there's a bunch of them. Pick one. I picked one. There were a whole bunch of them, and I didn't want to just shoot in the middle. I wanted to just pick one. So, there you go. Hey, nice gar, Rich. You got a nice one.
Coming to a whole school of gar. We must have seen probably a dozen so far. And there were at least 4 or 5 of them pumped up here in a bunch. So Quinn and I got shot at both of them, or all of them there, and we got 2, so doing good.
Thanks. Whew, he was deep. Could barely see him under there. Good thing they got the color on him. All right. Right there. So we checked this little inlet here, and we got 11 gar in the boat now, so that's pretty good. Only saw 2 carp up in there, only got 1 shot, and we're gonna move down the shoreline here about a 1/4 mile and check another inlet and see what happens. You know, it's fun shooting these guys, but we really want to find carp, so that's still our focus. We could sit here all day and shoot gar, but when you're shooting for weight, you know, those don't really amount to much. Pounds maybe. A lot of fun though, a lot of fun. All right. Right over, big carp. What were those?
Those are 2 gar. Carp up in the weeds, up in the weeds.
Get us up there, man.
We're going as fast as we can, buddy.
Can I jump out?
Not yet.
Get out. Get up there. Another gar. Pass another gar. Oh, there's a huge gar.
Get him. You got him. Nice shot, Quinn. Nice shot.
Thanks. Get that carp.
No, there's more gar up there.
They're all gar splashing?
They're all gar splashing, Quinn. Oh, there's a big gar. Big one.
Fix the tip. One step at a time. What you want to do, Rich? Get him?
Nope. Whole bunch of gar here, Quinn.
Yep.
Why are they doing that? That's...
I don't know, but honestly, the best way to play this might be to be in the weeds.
To walk it?
My arrow's completely stuck.
they're all down this whole point.
Stop.
Quinn.
Put the anchor down.
All right.
Put the anchor down.
All right. Your arrows are on top of the anchor.
I did not want to come up here. We're just going to spook them all out. They're just laying here, Rich. Can you hand me my arrows?
Yeah.
Because I can shoot 5 gar right here and I can't get my arrow out.
Here you go.
Thank you. I think we're having a gar day. Where'd they go? They're still up here. Holy crap, look at the other side of the boat. Big one behind you. How many did Quinn Keon just shoot? Ready? Now Quinn Keon's cut. All right, I got 2 of them running side by side. The problem with these gars is their scales are so sharp. I just completely sliced my thumb open like crazy on the end. So, luckily we got a first aid kit with us. I'm gonna bandage it up and get some more. We got gar running all along this edge. Nobody else in sight. I guess that's what we're hunting today. Cool. It went right, it cut, sliced, down. Well, it went across and sliced a chunk.
I see it.
I don't know that putting I can't put a Band-Aid there.
Not on the end, huh? You need to do something though.
Yeah, but what good's it gonna do? My hand's gonna keep going in the water.
It's your call, I guess.
Got one bleeding here. Guess we'll put him in the boat. Will you do my tip? All right.
My first double gar. Nice.
Nice shot, Rich. All right, I got a big gar. Look at that guy right there.
Nice shot, Quinn.
Woo-hoo. Yeah.
That's a bad boy right there.
We got into some gar along this edge. Got one swimming right under me right now. So having fun. They're not carp, but this is a good weight.
That's a good one.
Well, I saw a group and I squatted down low to get even with them. And I have 1, 2, 3 gar right there. And I'm not gonna lift them up because I don't want them to pull off. But I guess they're not gonna. Look at that. Yeah, baby, another big one.
Nice.
Having fun. Having fun, and that's the most important thing, you know, come here and have some fun, and getting it done today. A lot better weather than what we were supposed to have. We were supposed to have thunderstorms today, and it was beautiful. And we're walking up in here, smacking some gar, which is brand new for me. I got my first gar ever yesterday, and now I've got about, I don't know, 20. There's one. Thank you. It's pretty deep here. I'm knee deep. Yeah, it is. Oh.
I just seen a nice gar swimming out. Grab my bow real quick, get back, aim on him. Quinn says aim low, so I aimed a little bit lower and co-whammo. Got him.
Nice gar.
Nice gar.
Yeah.
All right. We are hitting the gar today.
Load him up. Fight him, Rich. Hold on to him. Hold on to him. You want me to grab your arrow?
That's a nice carp. He must be 12 pounds, 15 pounds maybe. Oh, he's not giving up.
Got a lot of fight. He's a big bad fish. The net's up there with you. Nice shot.
Right, yeah. First carp of the day.
That's right.
Boy, these weigh so much more than the gar do. Holy crap.
He does.
That's
awesome. A 12 to 15 right there.
So used to getting gar all morning long, then you get this bad boy. And look at that.
All right. Good shot.
Thank you. We're out here trying to see carp that are about 18 inches deep or so. So it's really tough because you see dark shadows and stuff out there, and then every once in a while you catch a glimpse of their scales on the side, and whammo.
I just told Rich, well, let's turn around, go back out in the lake and just drift with the wind. And if we see another inlet, we'll try it out, but just drift back towards the launch. And then I see this little bit of orange in the water, and I thought, okay, aim low, see what happens. That's what happens right there. Big bad carp. All right. Having a lot of fun. We've been talking in the boat here for the last little bit just about how much more fun we're having today than yesterday. And I know you can tell, but at the same time, you know, you come here with a plan, and the plan always has to change. And today we totally stepped outside of our comfort zone, because when we got in the water, all the boats were going north. And that's where we were yesterday. And so that's really tough, because I know some of those airboats had already been out scouting, and that's where they were going. So we thought maybe we should just go and see what it's like today. We decided to step outside of our comfort zone, try something else, and we've been finding some fish. How fun is that? All right.
That's a dandy.
Good gar. We got into some good gar today.
We sure did. A couple of nice ones. They just keep circling around this point. That's where we've been circling all day too. So we're having a lot of fun shooting fish today.
All right. It's 2 p.m. Weigh-in's at 3. We've decided we're going to head in a little bit earlier today than we did yesterday, so we don't get stuck in an hour-long wait in line for the weigh-in. And we're going to go see what we got. We shot a ton of gar.
Bunch of gar today.
Not literally a ton. We shot a bunch of gar.
We sure did. We probably got a quarter of a barrel full of gar, and that's a lot of gar. So I'm anxious to get back and see how much all this weighs. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
We both got a carp at least. I got one.
Yep.
You got 2?
I ended up with 2 carp today. It was really tough out there because it was probably 2 feet deep and a little bit murky out there. So when you come up on one, you just catch a glimpse of it. But
plus the waves.
Yeah, a lot of waves because of the wind today, and yeah, it was tough. But still had a lot better day today than we did yesterday. So.
Yep. All right, that's it for the shoot, and we're going to go to the weigh-in.
Oh wow. 160. I call 168.
All right, 168 today. Almost all gar. Man, if we could have got into carp like that, we'd be all set. But we couldn't find them.
Nice job.
Lots of fun.
All right, you're gonna initial your.
There you go. Sign the bottom there on the left. Here, wherever. Okay, good. Thanks a lot. Nice job. A lot of gar. There you go.
All right, 168. All right.
Nice job, Quinn.
All right, we're rolling out 168 pounds today. That's pretty good. We always said if we could get a day where we shot 200 pounds of fish, that'd be awesome. And we're shooting little gar, man. Imagine if each of those gar had been a carp. Holy cow, we'd have been into 400 pounds of fish. Yeah. Or more.
We ended up getting 4 carp today for a total of probably around 30 pounds worth of carp. So there was at least 138 pounds worth of gar. So that was awesome.
138 pounds of gar. Awesome.
For as skinny as they are.
So, you know, you never know what you're going to get into. Every day was different out here, from scouting to actually bow fishing. And we were a little bummed yesterday, and today we're feeling really good. Smiling ear to ear and having a blast. So, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.